Hey Reefers, welcome back to another video from Reef Drama. In this video we're going to have a little look at a new fish that we introduced into the system, and we're also going to have a look at a couple of new cleanup crew as well, plus a couple of new things that have been delivered that's going to be coming up in a new video, so keep your eyes out for that. But let's get on with the video. I'll see you in a bit.
So here we go, just starting to acclimate the new conch snails. So as you can see, just got it going from the main tank all the way down through. Very, very slow drip. Probably going to drip these in over a course of about an hour and a half. But there they are. There's the two conch snails. You can just about see his two little eyes if you look hard enough. And we're going to leave these now for, as I say, quite a while. Slowly drip acclimating in before we then get them into the tank. So happy days, come back in a bit.
Alright then guys, let's have a quick pop outside. Just show you delivery. That will be for an upcoming video, but what I want to do now is just pop outside and we'll have a little look at a couple of other things that will be coming up in future videos. So let's get into here and I'll show you what we've got. So this is going to be set up as my Rotifer cultivation. So this tank's actually out of the original Red Sea Reefer auto top-up tank. So I thought this would be pretty perfect. Great little size. And it's also even got the little tubing down the bottom here so that I can just undo the little cap and drain out the rotifers, the amount of water for water changes, whatever it is that I'm doing. So we'll see how that works, you know, rather than just sort of scooping a jug in to take out, you know, 1 litre or 2 litres and then pouring that through the sieve. But yeah, so that will be one of the upcoming videos or series of videos, cultivation of rotifers. So we'll see how we get on with that. And one of the reasons why I'm doing that is for this tank over here, which at the moment I'm just sort of stress testing. Just filled it up with water, only because it was a second-hand unit, so it was nice and cheap, but obviously I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't going to crack or break or anything. I thought just test it now. As you can see, just also testing the little bubbler as well. Little air pump there, nothing special, and that actually is going to be the bubbler for the Rotifer tank. So sort of testing that out also at the same time as stress testing this new tank. That's 2 foot by a foot by a foot, that tank. So whatever that equates to, I'll put it up on the screen, 60 something litres I should imagine. But yeah, so that will also be another upcoming sort of series of videos, so stay tuned for that. I won't tell you exactly what it's for just yet, just to keep you hanging, but keep tuned and yeah, you'll find out hopefully sooner or later. Alright then guys, so I just thought I'd bring you in just for a bit of a close-up really, just to have a look at the new fish that went in the other day. So he's been in there a few days now. Now unfortunately we're not actually going to be able to see him, but what I'll do is I'll put a picture up of what it actually is. But it's an orange spot goby, so a sand sifting goby. And what he's kind of done when he went in is over at the back there you can see there's fresh sand, and he's basically piled up, dug himself a little cave underneath the rock there and piled up all the sand, and that's where he's been held up ever since. So I haven't actually seen him since he went in there. So that was the fish. Unfortunately can't really do much about that. With regards to the conches, we've got one over the back there. You can just about see, if it focuses, it's like cleaning trunk. Just kind of poking out, and then the other one is just down in there. Look, he's kind of buried himself in the sand, and that's where the second one is. So they haven't really done anything yet at the moment other than just sort of put themselves in those two places and pretty much stayed. But as you can see, the sand, it does need a bit of a going over. Now if I can't have the conches going around because they may be a bit too scared of the porcupine puffer. And maybe that's another reason why the sand sifting goby is held up in there, because he's not 100% sure either yet. Then I don't know what I'm going to have to help with the sand sifting. So if you've got any ideas, then I'll be most grateful if you put them down in the comments section and see what you think. But obviously, you know, the livestock that's in here, so I can't just throw a load of snails in or anything, you know, because Piney is just literally going to eat them all up. But that's pretty much it for the new fish. The acclimation process was the same as what I always do. What I do is I'll actually put on an overlay of a previous fish being acclimated, so you can sort of check that out. But that was done, and as I say, you saw the conch snails earlier on. Now, just a bit of an update with the rest of the corals, if Piney sort of tries to stay out of the way as much as possible. We've got loads and loads and loads of the green furry mushrooms still on that rock, doing really well. Clownfish, absolutely loving them. And there's one right over at the back there, all on his own. It would be nice if that starts to spread across the rest of that rock that's left. We've also got, there's a couple of the purple mushrooms around the side there. Also down there, we've got a really beautiful greeny blue colour, quite large mushroom there as well, that's growing up next to that finger coral. We've got the polyp cloves doing fairly well there, and there's also a bunch of them over at the back there again. Piney dude, you're always in the way, man. There's a load there as well. It's not really going to focus very well. It's far too much for the camera to focus on. We've also got a loose mushroom there as well floating around. It's quite a big one, big purple one. So I think he's waiting really to attach himself to something. Moving on, we've got the cabbage coral. That's fairly recent. That's doing really well. That's definitely growing and spreading out. All the other purple mushrooms there, some pulsing xenia in and around the finger coral. That's sulking at the moment, the finger coral. Usually does anyway, so has a day of sulking, and then it's back to vibrant polyps and goodness knows what else, and looking bigger than ever. And we've also got the mushroom toadstool, again with all the polyp extension on that, so that's doing really well. And over on this side, big bunch of purple mushrooms that I'm hoping is going to grow off of that rock and grow onto the new scape and spread around, and then that rock, the original one, will then kind of go back over here somewhere, which is where it was originally. We've got these mushrooms, which I still don't know what they're called, so again, if you know what they are, then that would be brilliant if you can stick a comment in the comment section below. But they're doing quite well. Again, waiting for them to sort of grow up that sort of part of the rock there. That will be great. And this mushroom that I got quite a few weeks ago has split finally. So we've now got two Piney. Goodness me, dude. We've now got two mushrooms there. So that's split. So I'm pleased about that. That's awesome. And we've got the GSP up there as well. And I think that's pretty much it. All the fish are doing well. Here comes the angel. Naughty angel. Fox face over at the back. Shrimp was in there somewhere. I think he's through there. Obviously, we've definitely seen Piney. And we've got the Coral Beauty. There's Ben. Or is that Jerry? I think that's Ben. One of the Bengal cardinals. Now, where is Jerry? Don't know where Jerry is. He's around somewhere. And of course, the clowns. Yeah, they're all doing well. So, happy with that. So, as I say, just a bit of an update really on the corals that are in there. Still looking to obviously get more and fill it up. Just being careful with what I purchase because of
Mr. Angel there eating everything that goes in. So have to be careful with what does go in. But yeah, still looking to sort of fill it all up and get it looking really good. And we'll see what we can do about the sand. But yeah, absolutely. If you can come up with any other ideas of something that I can put into the tank that's going to be all right in there with the beast. Yes, you. Can't just put any old snail in, can we, Mr. Piney? Because you will just eat them. Yes, you will. I know. So yeah, stick a comment in the comment section below. But that's about it for now. All right then, guys. Well, as you can see, I'm in the office just going through actually the editing of the video that you're currently watching, and I hope you've enjoyed the video. Thanks very much for watching, and I will obviously be putting out another one next week. Keep an eye out for those new videos, new series of videos that's going to be coming up on the bit of the spoilers that I showed you earlier in the video. And again, I just want to say thanks very much to all my subscribers, new ones and existing. Thank you very much for supporting the channel, and if you can give this video a thumbs up, that would be great. And those of you that are not subscribed, then you know what to do. Hit the subscribe button. That always helps. Thanks very much. Stay safe. Bye for now. Easy come, easy go.